Hi team, welcome to this week's class. Before we get started, make sure you have your uniform, your belt, your gloves, and of course you're going to need your nunchucks for class today too. So I'll give you a second to get all that together. Uniform, belt, gloves, and nunchuck. Remember, this week is strike week, so we're going to spend some time reviewing today, and then if you're ready to test, as soon as you're done this class, make sure you send a video to your online instructor if you're doing your 3 self-defense, right? We're doing Chinese cobra, sweeping serpent, and crashing elbows. Okay, let's bow in, natural stance, and attention! Left leg steps, make a fist, cover it, feet together, and bow. Hands behind your back. Okay, repeat after me. Say, to build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Okay, we're going to get warmed up really quick. Put your right leg back, hands up. Start bouncing, nice and light. And when I say go, you're just going to do front leg, wheel kick, awesome. Remember, you do a wheel kick, you're lifting your knee sideways, and then firing it straight out sideways too. So start moving, we'll do 7 of them. And 1, asa, and right back. 2, asa. 3, asa. 4. Good, remember, a wheel kick gets its power from its speed, right? The faster it is, the stronger it's gonna be. And 5, asa. 6, asa. 7, asa. Switch your feet. Same thing. This time your right leg, your front leg, you're just going to lift it up. Asa and right back. And 1, 2, 3. Check where those hands are. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And switch your feet. All right, keep moving. This time, we're working on a double wheel kick. So, a couple of options. Option A, 1, 2, right in the same spot. Option B, especially for those of you that spar, you want to try to go low and then high, right? So 2 different levels when you're striking. Okay, so back to moving. This time, double wheel kick. And 1, 2, asa, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And switch your feet. Okay, same thing, other side. Your front leg, double wheel kick, either both at the same spot or low and then high. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nice work, team. Okay, you're going to pick up your nunchucks. Remember, before you pick it up, we're going to stop and we're going to bow first. So bow, pick up your chucks. And before we get back to our warm-up, we're going to work on something called a helicopter spin. Really easy. So a couple of things to remember. 1, when you hold it, not by the bottom, close to the top, right? 1 inch or 2 from the top. You're just going to put it out to your side. So I'm going to start on my right hand. And then all we do is just make a circle forward. And I find for this one, sometimes if you try to do it really slow, it's actually harder. So if you can get a little bit of momentum there, a little bit easier, at least for me. So let's just do 10 seconds on one side. Just get that helicopter going. Boom, so you're just spinning it forward. Okay, ready, switch, other side. So just let it dangle next to you, check. Make sure you're holding close to the top, right? So not by the bottom, but close to the string without touching the string. And then just start spinning forward. Yep, so you should be working on your left hand now. Wonderful, keep going. Time. Okay, so now we're going to work on, remember we said that one of the best ways to know that you've mastered this skill is you're able to do 2 things at once, right? The second thing we know, the best workouts for you are when your mind and your body are both actively engaged. So this time, we're going to have it out to the side. We're just going to be bouncing up and down. You're just going to be here, moving just like that, trying to get that helicopter spinning. Okay, we'll go for 30 seconds, and go. So start bouncing. Nice, keep going. And switch, other side. So same thing, you're just bouncing up and down, and your chuck is spinning in that direction. And go. Keep this hand by your face. Try to go a little bit faster. Time. Okay, back to your right hand. It's a really good way to work on your leg muscles too, right? This time, same helicopter, but you're going side to side with your jump. And go. So just side to side, those ski jumps we did a few weeks ago. And try to keep your helicopter spinning. Hands up, feet together. If it starts to get a little wobbly, just pause for a second, and then start it up again. And switch, other hand. So you're sticking with that side to side, you're trying to get that helicopter spinning. And go. Hands up, building good habits. Try to make your jumps a little bit quicker, your spins a little bit faster. Time. Okay, this time we're going to change two things. Number one, instead of jumping side to side, we're going to jump front to back. Number two, if you were spinning your helicopter forward, you're going to try to reverse it and spin it backwards, right? So we're going front and back now with our jumps, and we're trying to reverse that helicopter. Ready, go. So front and back, and backwards with your spin. Good, try to keep both moving together. And switch, other side. So you're going backwards and front and back with your jump. Ready, hand up, and go. Great way to work on your calf muscles. Keep going. Pick it up. Whoosh. And time. Shake it out. Wonderful. So we worked on our helicopter. Our other spin we're working on is our figure eight, right? So if we do it really slow to start with your chuck in your right hand, and then you're making almost an infinity symbol or a sideways number 8. So if we do it really slow, you can follow along together. And big circle, bring it back, again down. And then remember, once you kind of have that big motion, you want to start just making it a little bit smaller, right? A little bit tighter. So here's how we're going to practice. Get into a horse stance, get low. We're going to go 1 to 10. You have to do 1 figure 8 and then catch. When you're ready to catch your nunchuck, all you have to do is point the string to the ceiling and it'll fall right in your hands. Now, if you have nunchucks with a bit of a longer string, and it's a little bit trickier, you're just going to have to work on the timing and you have plenty of time to work on it. So, we're trying to go 1 to 10 with our figure 8s. We'll count it out together. So ready, 1, and catch. Perfect. Ready, 2. Boom. 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, and catch. Ready, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then catch right in your hand. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, you're trying to get that circle small. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Catch. Stay low in that horse stance. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Amazing. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing 2 more up to 9. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then last one, 10. 1, 2, keep going, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake it out. All right, so same thing, left side. We're going 1 to 10. Before we do, practice first, so you might start really big circles with your 8s. but then as you get it, you're just trying to go a little bit smaller, a little bit tighter. So it goes from your whole arm moving to more of just your wrist doing that twirl, right? Okay, so drop down. Remember, when you're ready to catch it, you just point it up to the ceiling. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Check your horse stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, 10. Good, shake it out. Okay, remember both of those spins, you're going to need them, especially for level 2 and level 3 of Arcata coming up soon. Take your chucks, lay them down next to you. Remember, this week is strike week. We're going to do a really quick review, and then when you're done this class, the video you send to your instructor is you testing on those 3 self-defense, right? Chinese Cobra, Sweeping Serpent, and Crashing Elbow. So let's start with Chinese Cobra. Chinese Cobra, remember, the attack is a right, left hook punch. So my hands are up, my left leg steps back, my right hand does an inward block, say soup. From here, they try to punch with the other hand. I block, I rape, and I punch all at the same time. So I slide up, soup, palm down, grab the groin, come up, asas, and stop back up. Let's do it again together. So we're facing all the same way. Remember, I'm blocking with my right, so my right hand does all the work. So step back left, right hand blocks 1, same hand, block, rake, and punch 2, palm down, grab, elbow, and cover out. Let's do it again. Chinese Cobra. Step back, ready, block 1, slide in, same arm is going to block and rake. Other hand punches. Remember that punch is like a middle knuckle, but it's also a side fist, right? So it's not like this, it's like this. And then your middle knuckle is what's striking. Palm down, grab, elbow up under the chin, and get out of there. We'll do it one more time, facing the same way. Ready here? Step back, block 1, slide in, block, rake, and punch 2, palm down, grab, elbow, and cover out. Okay, next one we're testing on team is Sweeping Serpent. Remember, Sweeping Serpent, the attack was that kick. You block the kick, boom, then they try to punch you. So we start with our hands up. Most important part of any self-defense is getting our body out of the way, right? Not getting kicked. So the kick comes in, my left leg is stepping towards the top corner, my right leg follows, and then right hand does that downward block. Check right now, make sure your left hand is in front of your face, protecting your face. Go back to it again. So we step up, block 1. So now the punch comes in. Same arm is just going to unwind the outward block and the side fist with the other hand. Remember, side fist is like you're giving a thumbs up. Same hand, your right hand grabs the shoulder, right leg, kick down behind the knee, and then cover out. Let's do it again. Sweeping Serpent. Kick comes in, then a punch. Left leg steps, right downward block, then the punch comes in, block and punch. Same hand, grab the shoulder, kind of pull down a little bit, kick, and cover out. Let's do it together. Ready, step up left, right hand blocks, same hand, block and punch, right hand, same one again, grabs the shoulder, kick, and back up. Last time, Sweeping Serpent. Ready, step up left, right downward block, same hand, blocks and punches. Same hand, grabs the shoulder, remember, pull down, especially black belts. You want to work on that anchor, kick behind the knee, and then senior black belts, you should know the ending, right? Our elbow, our back knuckle, our palm, and then back up. Okay, last one for testing is crashing elbows. Crashing elbows is the technique you worked on last week. Remember, the attack was a straight left punch. So someone's left hand coming straight towards your nose. So over here, left leg steps back, right hand does the inward block. Step back 1. Now, it's called crashing elbows. The way I remember this is your elbow is crashing into their body. So you slide in, boom, back arm elbow. Just like you're opening a door, same hand, back knuckle punch, and then the other hand is all ready to go. Palm behind the head, and cover out. Let's do it again. Ready, step back left, right inward block, slide in, elbow, back knuckle, palm, and get out of there. Ready, if we're doing it together? My left leg steps back, my right hand does the block. Ready, block 1. Now I'm going to slide in with that back elbow. 2, same hand, you just open it up. 3, palm, and cover out. Again, crashing elbows, left straight punch. Step back, block 1, slide in, elbow 2, back knuckle 3, palm 4, and back it up. Last time, ready, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cover out. Okay, if you still need to test, there are the 3 you're testing on. Chinese Cobra, Sweeping Serpent, Crashing Elbows. You're going to send a 30-second video to your instructor just with those 3 self-defense. We need our nunchucks again. So, down. Pick up your chucks. Let's start working on our chuck kata. We'll do it all the same direction. So start with your chucks in your right hand. Make sure we're holding them an inch or 2 from the top. Feet together. Left hand comes up. Right hand comes up. And bow. Look to the left. Step out. Chuck. Punch. Chuck comes over your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Right now, my back leg, my right leg, does that outside crescent kick right to the front. Outside crescent kick, and you switch directions. We've talked before about the numbers on the clock. I started facing number 12. I went to number 9. Now I'm facing number 3, right? Okay, I'm here. Same 3 strikes from before. Hip, hip, shoulder. We grab, and we switch to the other side. Let's do that a few more times, then we'll add the next section. So, chucks in your right hand, feet together, left hand up, right hand up, and bow. Look to the left, step out, chuck, punch. Before you move on, you want to check your forward stance, right? 3 things you're checking for. Knee, leg, and toes. Your front knee is bent, your back leg is straight, all of your toes are pointing in the same direction. So we punch over your shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder, switch. Remember, you only do that hip, hip, shoulder once. Right leg, outside crescent kick, land, facing the other direction. This hand is ready to go. Hip, hip, shoulder, and switch. Let's do it a few more times. Ready here, chucks in your right hand, right hand, and bow. Okay, look to the left. Left leg steps, get to that forward stance. Chuck, punch, over top, hip, hip, shoulder, switch, right leg, boom, kick, and get those hips turning to the other direction. Same hand, it should be in your left hand right now. Hip, hip, shoulder, and switch. Okay, we'll do it one more time together, then we'll add the next section. Let's all finish the same way. Ready, left hand, right hand, bow. Look to the left, step out, chop, punch, over top. 1, 2, 3, switch, right leg, boom, kick, get to the other side. Hip, hip, shoulder, switch. Okay, next 2 moves. My left leg needs to get back to 12 o'clock. So I'm going to do a little tiny step. I'm kind of back in a forward stance again, and I'm just doing 2 strikes. I'm striking across down to my hip, and then I reset back to my shoulder. You can think of it like you're hitting across the face and then back. It could be a strike and then kind of like a recoil, like you're getting back in position. Either one. So, we just finished facing this way, right? I step up with my left, 1, and then boom, pull it back 2. Let's reset. Ready, left hand, right hand, bow, look to the left, chop, punch, over your shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder, switch, outside crescent kick. We get back to here, left hand now, hip, hip, shoulder, switch. Okay, left leg steps up, right hand has my chuck. I just strike across, boom, down to my hip, and then back up to my shoulder again. Okay, almost on level 1. We'll do it again. Right hand. Ready, 1, 2, bow. Look to the left, chop, punch, over top. 1, 2, 3, switch, right leg, big circle, boom, get to the other direction. So now you're facing 3. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Left leg, little step forward, and then we're just going across and back, right? Just 1 and 2. Okay, last time, we gotta move on. Ready? Look. Drop punch, up top. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Right leg, pow, kick. That part takes some practice. Same hand. 1, 2, 3. Switch, left leg, little step up top, down, and across. And we'll stop there for today. Okay, take your chucks, lay them down for a second. And everyone take a knee. So, lesson of the week this week. A really cool story. It's if you're gonna be any fish in the ocean, what is the best fish to be? And the answer is a goldfish. And you may be thinking to yourself, okay, why a goldfish? Well, goldfish, what's interesting, they only have a 10-second memory. They only have a 10-second memory. And why that's important is a goldfish makes a mistake, before it even has time to be upset about it, it already forgot about it, it already moved on, right? So that's my challenge for you this week. Listen, it doesn't mean that we don't learn from our mistakes, doesn't mean we're not trying to grow, we're not trying to improve, but like if something doesn't go our way, we can't hold on to it for too long, right? We need to learn the lesson and move past it. Or we're upset with a friend, or a brother or sister, or a spouse, or a neighbor, right? Holding on to that anger, holding on to that resentment or that grudge, it's not good for anybody, right? Like, you learn from it, you make a decision, but then like that goldfish, your challenge is to have that 10-second memory and move on to the next thing, right? And imagine how much happier you would be if you didn't dwell on those mistakes, dwell on that worry, dwell on that upset. You were able to move on faster. Okay, guys, we have a great workout today. Miss Ashley is gonna help us. And Miss Ashley, you can come on out, ma'am. Teammates, you're gonna need your nunchucks. You can use these ones, Miss Ashley. And then, guys, our workout, we're gonna start 10 reps of everything. If you have a wave master, so Miss Ashley, she's gonna be striking on the bag today. If you don't have a wave master, no big deal. You're gonna be working on your shadow boxing just right in front. Tournament is coming up in like a month and a half. So this is a really good way to practice. Okay, you're gonna start with your chucks in your hands. You're gonna have your right leg back, and you're just working jab, cross, and then knee. Remember, when you strike with your nunchuck, you're not hitting with your knuckles. You actually reach with the part of the weapon, right? That top part. Use it as a tool. So, Miss Ashley, be striking on the bag, jab, cross, knee, 10 times. Your job is to keep up with her. Miss Ashley, I'll count for you. And ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, start bouncing, team. If you're done, start moving. If you're catching up, catch up. Bounce and listen. Your next round is high knees. So remember, when we did our high knees, 2 options. Level 1, you just lift and you pass your nunchuck underneath. Level 2, you actually hop and pass your nunchuck underneath. But we're doing 10 of them. Ready, get set, go. Yeah, so you can hop like Miss Ashley, or if you have any kind of knee issues, ankle, hip, you can just step it out too. When you're done 10, back to bouncing. Wonderful, wonderful, keep going. Okay, next round, you're gonna have a chuck in each hand. We're working on a rising block, and then boom, just front kick, right? So chucks in each hand, almost you're holding on to them, almost like handlebars. You're gonna block over top, strike straight in front. We're doing 10. If you have a bag, hit the bag. And go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back to bouncing. Oh, bonus one. I love it. Amazing. Okay, next round we're doing bicycles. Miss Ashley, can you go on the ground, ma'am? Let's go sideways. So bicycles, you want to make sure your shoulders are up a little bit, and Miss Ashley's going to thread her nunchucks under her knee, right? And remember, when you're doing your bicycle, you're not just like swinging your legs in the air. I imagine it almost like I'm pedaling a bicycle, or even like you're stomping on the gas, right, or on the brake. Boom. Okay, 10 bicycles, guys, go. 1, 2, so you're threading underneath. When you get done your 10, just get up, start moving again. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great, back up. Okay, next round, team, start bouncing. You're gonna have your chucks in each hand again. You're gonna have your right leg back, hands up. This time you're doing a side block, right? So you're imagining someone's trying to hit you right in the side of the head, both chucks come up, and then boom, outside crescent kick, just like in our kata. Can you just show us one time facing this way, Miss Ashley? So Miss Ashley's right leg back, her hands are up. Just switch your feet other way. Yep, she's gonna block towards me this way, towards, yep, and then back leg, big circle. Good, one more time, follow along with Miss Ashley, guys. Block. Perfect, okay, let's get up on the bag. We're doing 10 of them, and go. Perfect. Yep, keep those hands up in between. Good, we're on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Love it. Okay, finish up, team, when you're done. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Get into your horse stance. Awesome. Hold on to your chucks. Guys, you're going to go for 30 seconds of this. Doesn't matter what hands we're going through again. You're just doing that figure 8 for the next 30 seconds. Remember, you're trying to make your legs strong, so stay nice and loud. Awesome. Miss Ashley already started. Okay, 30 seconds. Go, ma'am. You get some bonus practice. Love it. And remember, guys, as you're comfortable, get that circle smaller and faster, right? It's all kind of keeping your wrist relaxed and rolling through. Okay, you got 15 more seconds. Everyone get a little bit lower in that horse stance. Sink down. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, you can lay your chucks down for a second. Guys, we're going to do a quick review of our self-defense. So everyone, Miss Ashley, you too, you can do it with me. Let's all face this way. Let's start with Chinese Cobra. So, step back left, right inward block. Slide in, block, break, and punch. Palm down, pull up, and cover out. Okay, next one, sweeping serpent. Step up to the left, block 1, block and punch 2, grab the shoulder, kick, and get out of there. And then number 3, crashing elbows. Step back left, right inward block, slide in, elbow. Same one, back knuckle, palm, and back up. Okay, wonderful. Bail, pick up your chucks, we're going back through. You can switch your feet other side this time. You're going back to your jab, cross, knee strike. And go! Knee strike, yeah, perfect. Now, good, we're doing 10. 2. Remember, strike with your nunchuck. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Awesome. Back to moving. Okay, guys, we're going into our high knees. 10 high knees. And go! Remember, you're either hopping like Miss Ashley or just stepping. When you're done your 10, back to bouncing. Back on your bag or back in the air this time. Rising block, front kick. Remember, when you lift your chucks, you have 1 in each hand. Exactly. You're lifting overhead. Okay, 10 combos. Go! 2. 3. Good. Block strong. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, back on the ground. We got bicycles up next. Remember, 10 bicycles. You're threading your chuck under your legs. Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Try to keep those shoulders up. I find for me, the slower I do this, the better it is for me. When you're done your 10, just up and moving again. Okay, remember, we're back to our side block now, right? So we block across our body, and then you should be, so if I have my right leg back, when I do that side block, I'm all wound up, and I'm ready for my outside crescent kick, right? So you're kind of getting your body into a good position. Okay, 10 of them, and go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. Get into your horse stance. Other hand this time. Your figure 8. We're going for 30 seconds. And go. Start going right away. Remember, you can start kind of big if you're still working on the rhythm, but as you get it, a little bit smaller with your circles, and that's really how you generate some speed too. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Stay nice and low in that horse stance. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Time. Chucks down. Okay, let's repeat that self-defense. Ready? We're all facing this way. Let's start with crashing elbows this time. Left straight punch. Step back. Inward block 1. Elbow 2. Back knuckle 3. Palm. Cover out. Next one. Sweeping serpent. Remember that kick and punch. Step up. Block 1. Block and punch 2. Grab the shoulder. Kick and back it up. And then Chinese cobra. Step back, inward block 1, block, rake, and punch. Palm down, elbow up, and back it up. Okay, guys, we're going back to the top. This is your last time through. Make sure it's your best. Make sure it's your strongest. So pick up your chucks. Doesn't matter what leg you have back. You're starting with that jab, cross, knee strike. 10 of them. And go.
Awesome.
Love it. 2,
Awesome.
3,
Awesome.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you know what's next. 10 high knees and go. Try not to rest. Get right to it. If you're jumping, if you're stepping, either way. As soon as you're done, face your bag. 10 rising block, front kick, and go. Good. Make this round down. Let's go. It's our last one. 3, 4. Good. Try to keep pace with Miss Ashley. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right away. Bicycles on the ground. Go. Let's go. If you're catching up, catch up fast. Push yourself this last minute or two before we get to our finisher. Okay, back up. Now remember, you got your side block. Boom. Outside press and pick them. I were you, I would pick whatever leg you're not good at. Work on these for those last 10 reps. And go. Boom. Great power. If you're striking, make sure you hit hard on that bag. Side. Boom. Kick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, get right to that war stance. Pick a hand, figure 8, 30 seconds, go. Let's go. Your legs should be on fire. That's awesome. Stay low in that stance anyway. Remember, be like that goldfish. Forget about that your legs are tired. Okay, 20 seconds. Oh, keep going, keep going. Ten seconds, go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1. Time, shuts down. Okay, let's go through those self-defense one more time. Ready? We'll start with Chinese cobra. Step back, inward block 1, block, rake, punch 2, palm down, elbow, and cover out. Number 2, sweeping serpent. Ready? Downward block and punch, grab, kick, and cover out. And then last one, crushing elbows. Step back, inward block 1, elbow 2, back knuckle 3, palm 4, and get out of there. Okay, love it, team. So remember, that's what we're testing on. Our finisher, we're only going for 3 minutes. You're doing 3 different exercises. We're going to start with 10 squats. Remember, when you're doing your squat, a couple of important reminders. You want to make sure you're not rocking up on your toes. You're sitting back on your heels. And you almost have to hinge your hips first, almost stick your bottom out, and then sink down. What you don't want to do is let your knees drift over top, right? That's a really good way to hurt your knees. So we do 10 squats, then you're going to drop down and do 10 mountain climbers, and you're going to double count. So you're going to go in and in. That counts as 1. So 2, 3, up to 10. If you want to work a little bit more on your core today, instead of bringing your knees straight in, bring your knee to your opposite elbow each time. Then you're standing back up. You're doing 10 more squats. Then you're dropping back down and you're doing 10 plank saws. A plank saw, you're in a low plank and you're just going to rock almost like you're sawing a tree. You're going to rock forward and backwards 10 times, and then you just repeat. You're trying to get through as many as you can in the next 3 minutes. Okay, Miss Ashley, we're starting with our 10 squats, guys. You can keep pace with Miss Ashley. You can go faster if you can, and go. So all the way up, all the way down, back straight. Make sure your weight is on your heels. If you want to challenge yourself, remember you can always add a jump to that squat. Would be scaling it up a little bit. After your 10, you're down for 10 mountain climbers. Remember, you're double counting, right? So if that confuses you, count to 20. But it's 1, 1, 2, 2, pulling them in. And remember, more core work is crossing your knees. After that, back up, 10 more squats. All the way up, all the way down. Keep your eyes in front of you, your eyes on the screen, right? If you start bending over like this, that's how we hurt our back. So eyes and chest up. When you're done your 10, you're down for plank saws. Boom, so low plank, just rock it front and back, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Just like Miss Ashley, keep your knees and your belly off the ground. Woo! You have about 2 minutes left, so you're trying to get through everything at least 2 more times. And then back up. Okay, back to our squats, 10 of them. Try to push down low. This is really great for your hip flexibility. And of course, making your legs strong, making your base strong. In a lot of cultures, they believe that vitality and youth actually comes from the legs, right? So we keep our legs healthy, we're good for a long time. Okay, 10 mountain climbers. Pull those knees in. Really try to engage that core. For me, mountain climbers are always good cardio, but good core work too. Okay, back up, 10 squats. Those legs should start feeling it by now. All the way up, all the way down. Keep that chest up. If you can, especially black belts, add a little hop every time. And then when you're done your 10, you're back for plank saws. We have about 63 seconds left. In and out, in and out. Okay, let's go. Try to get through one more time. You have to go a little bit faster if you're not there. But you should be around finishing round 2. Okay, back to the top. Let's go. 10 squats. Remember, if you're tired, awesome. That's the point of working out. You should be a little bit tired, a little bit sore, a little bit sweaty. Keep going. And then back down. You got your mountain climbers. Pull those knees in. Go for speed this last round as fast as you can. And then as soon as you're done, boom, you pop up for those squats. And go right away. All the way down. Challenge yourself. Maybe you add a couple jumps at the end. And then plank saws. About 10 seconds. Let's go finish. Go, go, go. Time. Nice work. Shake it out. Miss Ashley, awesome. Great job, ma'am. See you later. Team, finish up those last couple plank saws if you were there. And let's stretch out a bit together. Take your arms. Big circles forward. Circles back. Take one arm, reach across. Try not to let this shoulder pop up, right? Keep it nice and relaxed. And then whatever way your fingers are, turn your head the opposite way. Switch, other side. So we pull our shoulder in. Fingers go one way, eyes go the other way. Spread your feet apart, reach down to the center. Reach over to one side, pull that chest in. Reach over to the other side. Back to the middle. From here, take your bottom, drop it down. Take your elbows, squeeze. in as your knees push in, your elbows push out. Try to stay nice and low and try not to like be small, right? Really good posture. Love it. Hands back on the ground and then push up. Try to get a little bit lower if you can. And come up nice and slow. Okay, remember team, you're testing today, right? So you set your 3 self-defense. After you pass, you're gonna print out your virtual stripe. If you need help finding that, just message your online instructor or check your private Facebook group, but it'll be posted there for you. Okay, let's bow out. Natural stance. And attention! Left leg steps, bend those knees. Make a fist. Cover it. Feet together and bow. Have a great day.